Hey guys, so today I wanted to show y'all a project that I've been working on that involves testing a website through automation. So here you have a simple website, and what it does is calculates the min or max of three values. So if you put three different values right here, the minimum should be 12 and then the maximum should give you 22, which is right. So what I did right there was test the website with one combination. So now to get full coverage of the website, you would need to do a lot more combinations than that. And to figure out how many, let's get into a bit of software testing terminology. So what you have right here is 5 different partitions of the website, and each partition can be split up into blocks. So here you can have the min or max block. Here you can have 4 different blocks. You can have a positive integer like 12. You can have a negative integer. You can have a 0, or you can also have something that's not an integer, such as a string or a blank or something else. But you can have that similar to with y and z as well. And then you have 2 partitions with this button, which is either no click or click. So if you multiply all those different blocks together, it should be 2, 4, 4, 4, and 2, and that gives you 256 different combinations to give you full coverage. And full coverage involves node coverage and edge coverage. So to get, so to be sure that your website is bug-free and error-free, you would have to run 256 tests. So now you could go ahead and make all of these tests manually, but you can probably tell that it would take you a very long time just by the size of this file. But what I have right here is essentially what is running on in the background right here, and I will show you. So each test involves sending values to these elements right here, and then clicking the compute button or not clicking it. So let's say the file that we'll actually get to shortly, it is sending in a negative integer, a positive integer, and something that's not an integer, and then hitting the compute button. And the value that you should be getting is this text output right here, which you will see when it hits 158. But yeah, so if you do get that, indeed, you will have a green check right here. And if it isn't, then you'll get a red check, and then it'll also mark it as an error. So this is pretty much all done through Selenium, and Selenium is a web browser automation tool that I'll put in the link below or in the description below. But I use it through this generator here, right here, which I made. So let me go ahead and run it so you can see the output. So the output is pretty much the Java file that I'm running currently to create all of this automation. And to create this Java file itself was quite tricky because first you have to make it be able to compile. So you have to add the packages and all the imports. And then after that, you have to create all the different types of combinations of tests. And I do this through the test suite. And there's a lot of code right here, but I'll just go ahead and show you the output to make it more clear. So here you have every single different combination that you can have that adds up to 256. And okay, this is just Selenium. Okay, let me go ahead and run that again. Yeah. And then what it does is open up Firefox, go through all of these tests, and then at the very end, close Firefox. And it'll take a while. It still has 50 plus more to go, but yeah, this is my project.